Hello, friends. Happy Monday. So I've had a great day enjoying my spring break, and I got your life plans graded with your payments for your house and your car. And most of you did great, so no concerns, but I just want to make sure and go through it just so that you understand why. Sometimes I worry that you're just doing things because it's like what the video says. So I just want to make sure that it makes sense. So I'm just going to go through this step by step. I'm kind of making it up as I go, but hopefully it helps. So let's say that I'm house shopping, and I did kind of look this up online, and I think right now interest rates for a house are pretty close to about 4.5%. So I'm just going to say 0.45, so that would be a 4.5% interest rate. And I'm going to go with a 15-year mortgage just because I know that you pay so much less interest that way. And you could actually do this twice and do one with 15 years and then one with 30 years underneath it so that you could compare the payments. That might be fun to do. And actually, some of you did it, loved it. And let's say the house that I want is $320,000. Okay, so here's the part where if you got confused, this is where it happened, and I just want to make sure that you understand this. So the idea is that this is how you shop for houses. It's always APR, which is your yearly interest rate, and you're always getting your loan in years. But the problem is that that's not how you pay for a house. You don't pay for a house once a year. You pay for a house once per month. So to make your payment, your monthly payment work out for here, we need our monthly interest rate, and we need to know how many months we're paying. So right here, we're going to hit equals, and we're going to take that yearly interest rate, and we're going to divide it by 12 because there's 12 months in a year, and I'm going to hit enter. So now over here in cell B3, this is my yearly interest rate, but what I really need is my monthly interest rate, which I now have. And then same thing. Yes, I'm having a 15-year mortgage like loan, but how many months am I paying? So again, I'm going to hit equals, and I'm going to take that 15 years, and this time I'm going to multiply by 12, and then that's going to give me my NPER. That's how many months that I'm going to be making payments on this house. If you don't have these two numbers, your payment's just not going to work out right. And then we come over here, and we should be all set and ready to go. So I'm going to hit equals PMT, and then it's going to bring up this little thing down here, which I just think is amazing because it tells you exactly what to click on. So first it wants rate. Well, it doesn't want yearly rate. It wants monthly rate. So that's this guy. So click, monthly rate, done. And then it goes to the next one, NPER. Well, that's not years. That's how many months are you going to be paying for the loan. And so that would be what would that be? F3, comma. And then your principal, so how much is my house going to cost? And that's this one, $320,000. And then if you want to put a down payment down, then that would go in the next one. But I'm just going to say no down payment. You actually can just leave it blank. And then I'm going to hit enter. So without a down payment, buying a house for $320,000, that would be my monthly payment. Okay, on a 15-year mortgage. And then if you wanted to do the same thing again, I actually can just change this because of the way I did my formulas. I can just change this to a 30-year mortgage and then watch that payment value over here when I click this cell. Ready? Watch the magic. Boom. And so if you couldn't afford that first payment, then just change it to a 30-year mortgage and then it drops like a ton. And so then you can choose which payment is better for you, or just start a new row and do a 30-year and see how much that is, and then do a 15-year and see how much that is. Anytime you can go 15 years, though, you're going to save so much money on interest that if it's possible, that's always the best way to go. So if you made mistakes, most of you made those right here, just not understanding that what they give you is in years, but you need to do months. What they give you is in years, but you need to do months because this is a monthly payment. So hopefully that goes step by step and explains. Guys, please know, though, that you can just email me, message me through the inbox. Don't get frustrated and don't get stuck. I can help, and I'm totally willing, and so you just need to ask. So if you're stuck on a problem, just message me and ask, and I'm usually pretty fast at getting back. But that is how you calculate a monthly payment, and hopefully that's all good for you. So again, hope you're enjoying your Monday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.